Hi everybody, it's Julie, and I had a couple of requests for how to make the wired paper clips. So I have the wire that I got from the wreath section at Michael's after Christmas. Okay, I got it last year, but they had it this year, and I'm gonna do Valentine's, because I have a couple of Valentine things that I need to put together, and that way at least what I'm making I know is going to be ready for a project. So I have some paper clips. I have a variety of different paper clips that I can use, and so any of these would be great for a wired paper clip. So what I'm going to do is I am going to be using some of these little beads. I have some of these little beads. I have the word beads. They have 2 words on them. I have some of the erasers. I don't know if I'll be, let me see if I have, to do an eraser I need a pretty pen. Aha! There we go. Let's see. Then I have some sequins. I don't know if I'll use those or not, but I got them out. Okay, so because I started this little bag, and there's a tutorial that I just made, and I don't know if it's up yet when you see this video, but I'm going to need some embellishments for that. So I have it out for color. So I think I'm going to use, because this pink doesn't go with that at all, I'm going to use the red. And I'm going to go ahead, and I don't have my wire cutters out, so I'll just cut it with those. So I need a bottom. So I'm going to use this little faceted plastic bead for the bottom. Okay, and I've just put it through and I'm twisting it. Okay, so now it is on. Okay. I want to add a little more color. So I'm going to add, this pink is similar. Oh, you can't see it, so put it kind of here. So this pink is similar and pretty. And I liked this heart. Okay, and then, okay, sweet and laugh. I like those words, so I'm going to put those, because it's going to swing around, so you want it to be words, for this particular one, you want it to be words that either way it's going to be okay if you can see it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add another faceted. And it's going to sit in this, there, okay, there, and another one of those. And another one of the faceted ones, okay. So this is my paper clip. You don't need it to be this long, because it's going on this and not on a junk journal. I'm making it a little longer than I probably normally would. Okay. As a matter of fact, well, I'm going to leave it. Okay. I'm thinking that I would probably like it better if this heart was up here and this was all moved down. But for the sake of time, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave it the way it is. And I'm gonna make this one of these clips. These are kind of cool because these can go and you can hang things down from them. So I'm gonna go ahead and tie my wire. This wire is really bendable. So I've tied it around, and then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut enough to go through to, I'm gonna go ahead and go around one more time. Okay, and that right there should keep it from falling apart. But then for safety, I'm gonna stick my wire inside this bead. And there I have one of my wired paper clips. Okay. And it will fit. Oh, I've started adding things that I find. It'll fit right on to my project. Okay. So if it was a junk journal, then I might hook it like sideways, like this. Obviously this one doesn't match. And it would come off the side like that. Okay, so that is my dangly wired paper clip. And I had a dangly wired paper clip in the junk journal that I posted on Christmas Eve. So the other thing that I do is I make a large paper clip. And the way that I do that is I take the center piece of the paper clip and I straighten it out, and then I take the word that I want forever, because this is for Valentine's, and I put it back like this, okay, and then I twist the paper clip back the way it's supposed to be. Okay. And sometimes I have to use my jewelry tool to make it look nicer. Okay. So that is how I would make this one. Okay, so this one is going to have to go on from this side. You can add a little piece of lace. Wow, that's a really little piece of lace. But you could do one of the threading. Okay, so you could thread this. So just pretending that my paper clip is a needle, I'm threading this through, and then it can go sit on the edge. Okay. Okay, now the main thing is when you're done. Okay, and I would probably use some hot glue and glue this so that it doesn't move. But the main thing when you're done is that you want to play with your paper clip until it's got a tight grip. Okay. So you could, on this one, you could add a banner down here. Now that would show up on the other side. Do I have any? I just cleaned off my desk, so I have like no scraps. Hard to believe. Here. So you could take like, this is just a coffee dyed piece of paper. So on this side, you could have a banner. Now when you go over your page, let's pull this out. When you go over your page, you see on this side you're going to see this, and on this side you're going to have your banner. So, so that is something that you can do there. Okay, so that is the large wired, or the large paper clip that I used. I think it said Divine in the, I usually use the large word Divine. You could also do this with the small one. Like one says hug and the other one says win. Yeah, probably not gonna. So I would probably go ahead and do one of those type of paper clips again. See, this is my rounded jewelry tool. It's rounded all the way around on both pieces or both sides of the pliers or whatever. And that way you get a nice round closure. Okay. So there, we have one that says hug. Okay. Now, to add an eraser, and I got these at Dollar General. They just put them out, Valentine's Day. And there's 60 of them in the package for $1. You can just go and put a straight pen, a pretty straight pen, through this, and then go ahead and it's, close your eyes unless you're wearing goggles, and cut that end off. It's still going to be a little gnarly, but it's not going to be as gnarly as when it was a totally pointed. Oh, I made it pointed again. Probably would be better with wire cutters. Okay? Okay, got it. Okay, then you're going to just take your rounded jewelry tool and you're going to make your own little closure. Okay? And if you go up in the smaller area, I didn't, but if you go up in the smaller area, okay, so now I've put a charm onto that cute. And I guess we probably don't want it. Well, we'll put it on here for now. These are one-sided, so you know. Oh, here. We have this cute little heart paper clip. And there you go. You can just hang it from the bottom. And this paper clip clips like this. No, like this. It's my thumb, I'm sorry. I'm really struggling with my thumb today. It's been good for the last few days. Okay, so there you go. Cute little paper clip. Cute little paper clip. And from this side, this is what you'll see. Okay, so again, that would be really cute hanging on a junk journal. Okay, so again, these erasers, I found them at Dollar General. The pens I got at my $1.49 store, but I'm sure that you can find, you know, a wheel of colored pens somewhere. They also have the really large ones. I'm out of the wheel. I don't have, oh, actually I use the wheel. So they have these that you've seen me use before. So, but there's our 3 paper clips. 4 actually. If I can find my, oh, the special forever. Okay, so that is today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. The wired paper clips. And again, I would love to see what you do. Please come on over to my Facebook group, Scrap All About It, and check it out there. We get to share all kinds of fun things. You can ask questions. I go a little more in depth when I can on projects, and we have fun giveaways. And you get to know first when something is coming up. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, put them down below. Find something to celebrate every day. Don't forget to subscribe. Have a great day. Bye.